To our Divine Father, प्रणाम। संगत जी, आप जी को प्रणाम। आप सब पे गुरु साहिब जी की मेहर हमेशा बनी रहे। धन धन हमारे भाग। We are actually blessed that Guru Sahib Ji in this lifetime has decided that so and so Sangat is to be in my Sharan directly. Sangat might feel ke ਹਾਂਜੀ ਚੋਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ and not ਚੋਲਾ, ਪਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਮਿਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਔਰ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਆਂਦੇ ਨੇ। To limit your guru is to limit his blessings. You only expect so much, so only so much needs to be given to you. ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਖੁਦ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਆਪਣੀ ਝੋਲੀ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹੋ ਉਹ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਆਂਗਾ ਵੀ तो your jholi will overflow with the blessings. Menu khol deo. Let me bless you. I will bless you because I don't have a limit of your jholi. I can bless you beyond what you can ever think. So Sahib Ji wanted us to trust him completely, so that we could flow like children, that we could enjoy our life. And we didn't need to worry about whatever there was to be worried. You know, there were times when there used to be a function in the Bada Mandir and the Bada Mali would have a problem with his leg or whatever. And then Guruji ekdam to जो भी उसकी प्रॉब्लम सी ठीक कर देंगे सी। एक दफा उनजी किसी दिन met Ram Avatar Mali and he had a problem. He'd cut his foot and couldn't walk or something like that. And both of us laughed कि हाँ अभी तो कोई फंक्शन नहीं है, गुरुजी तो इतनी जल्दी मेरे को ठीक नहीं करने वाले, वो तो अब राम से जो हिसाब है उसी से होएगा। Today I was talking to Dimple aunty and we were just talking that, you know, Jo aunty has gone, Raghu Rai uncle has gone, and that जो कड़ियां यहाँ पे गुरुजी ने जोड़ी हुई हैं, जो सुंदर सुंदर मोती गुरुजी ने यहाँ जोड़े हैं, वो आप अपने पास बुला के जोड़ रहे हैं वहां पे। And I know my heart should not be heavy, but it is a bit heavy because you get fond of certain people. And Raghu Rai uncle has a very special place in my heart. And also because he has a very special place in Guru Sahib Ji's heart. We used to take photographs of all functions. And one day, we took really like 2 feet big portraits of Guruji after the Sangat had gone to Empire Estate to show him. And Guruji ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਹੈਂਡਸ ਫੋਲਡ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਫੋਟੋਗ੍ਰਾਫਰ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਂਦਾ, ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਬੇਕਾਰ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਫੋਟੋਗ੍ਰਾਫਰ, ਮੇਰਾ ਫੋਟੋਗ੍ਰਾਫਰ ਆਏਗਾ ਫਿਰ ਦੇਖੀ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕਮਾਲ ਦਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ। And then, you know, it makes me realize that of course that Guruji knows everything and that Guruji was waiting for the right time to join Raghu uncle and his family into the fold. And then when Raghu uncle came, I mean, the Sangat could see, I mean, he would be walking with his camera close up. What gorgeous photographs. What photographs he has clicked that has joined the whole Sangat to Guru Sahib Ji. What expressions of Guru Sahib Ji he would catch. And how he was pampered. मतलब हम लोग चू नहीं कर सकते थे, गले में खराश होती थी तो होता था कि खांसी बाहर ना निकले, अगर निकल गई है तो साथ वाला भी और गुरुजी भी डिस्टर्ब हो जाएंगे। और यहाँ पे ये थे रघु राय अंकल, गुरुजी पर्सनल फोटोग्राफर, जो हर एक कोने में जाके किसी भी टाइप की फोटोग्राफ गुरुजी की लेते थे और इतनी सुंदर फोटोग्राफ्स। और मेरे को कहते थे रघुराय अंकल के काश आजकल जो कैमरा है वो मेरे पास, अब जो मेरे पास कैमरा है वो है, और बस गुरुजी मेरे को थोड़ा टाइम अपने पास दे दो, दिस इज आफ्टर महासमाधि, कि मैं आपकी फोटोग्राफ्स फिर से ले सकूं और इन कैमरों के साथ, इस टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ले सकूं, जो which was not possible then. That is love of Guru Sahib Ji and his beloved child. Actually, everyone is Guruji's child. So we all feel special. That Guruji loves each one of us individually so much that we are so deeply loved that we feel blessed with our divine love that Sahib bestows on us. And I want all of you to realize that you are here because Sahib wants you to be here. मैनू कहंदे से मैं हर एक नू ब्लेस नहीं करता. मेरे फ्रेंड्स भगा दिए थे, सैटी के फ्रेंड्स भगा दिए थे. And I'm not saying just one or two friends, like 20 odd friends that we brought. Guru Sahib Ji ne सारों को भगा दिया. And Guru Sahib Ji used to say, even when I accept you, I first pamper you. I let you come. I see how you react. And I see your karma. I see what is your curse, what is your response to divinity. And then I decide whether to carry on having you. And then once I asked him, ठीक है, अगर चोर आपके पास आ गया और मैं भी बैठी हूं तो आप किसको अटेंशन दोगे? कहंदे मैं तेनू साइड विच लगावांगा क्योंकि तू तो मेरी है, पर चोर नू मैं पूरी अटेंशन देंगा क्योंकि he has the choice whether he wants to come back again or not, whether I will accept him, whether he will want to come back again or not. Guru Sahib Ji, the first satsang that Guru Sahib Ji told me about himself was about this lady who he would keep calling and telling different people to okay, isnu mere kol lao, isnu mere kol lao. And that time this lady had 3 children and her husband had passed. Her in-laws were not all right. She herself developed cancer. When she was on the last stage of cancer, she came to Guru Sahib Ji. And Guru Sahib Ji ने बड़ा डांटा फिर उसको और बोला any time दा बुला रहे हैं नहीं आया. And why Guru Sahib Ji wanted to bless her is because her 3 children बड़े सियाने बच्चे सी, Guru Sahib Ji said. और इन्हां दे वास्ते फिर कोई भी ना होंदा, and बड़े छोटे सी, like 4 years, 3 years, 2 years kind of a thing. And then when Guru Sahib Ji blessed her, at that time, Guruji's, forgive me for saying this, level of powers or prayers was different from what it was by the time he took Mahasamadhi. Then Sahib himself said कि मेरी सारी हड्डियां टेढ़ियां हो गई सी, हाथ पैर टेढ़े हो गए सी, ते मैं खून दी उल्टियां ते पोटियां कर रहा सी. And it took Guruji 4 days to get out of that state. But the lady became all right. You know, one has heard of so many times where Guru Sahib Ji, especially in the last few years, has told his Sangat, flane flane nu bula ke lao, flane flane nu, and when you didn't get the flana flana, Guruji would insist or then tell another Sangat to bring the flana flana. And now when I think of it, I feel that, okay, Sahib Ji had already chosen his time to change his chola and wanted to physically bless certain people. And those certain people only will know why Sahib Ji wanted to bless them. In fact, Guruji used to tell us, sometimes Guruji used to say, Guruji used to, shuru mein, when we were different kind of people, then Guruji used to tell us, कि अच्छा पार्टी दे जा रहे हो, मतलब मत्था टेक के ना, इस ब्लॉक में मत्था टेक के, because that is where all our friends used to live in Greater Kailash. And we would matha teko, and then Guruji would say, अच्छा पार्टी ते जा रहे हैं कहा जी गुरु जी अच्छा फिर मैं लंगर वास्ते ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ and that mean that Sati can't have a drink and that means that we have to come back for langar and उस टाइम हम बोल लेते थे बाद में नहीं बोल सकते थे जैसे कि नहीं गुरुजी हम वापस नहीं आ रहे तो हम अब कल आएंगे कहने देख ले मैं तेरे वास्ते लंगर वास्ते वेट करांगा मैं कहा ना गुरुजी प्लीज आप लंगर खा लेना मत वेट करना मत मारी हुई थी उस टाइम हम ये चीजें बोल लेते थे कच्चे भगत थे पर हाँ जी अब याद आती हैं वो चीजें कि हमारे गुरु साहब ने भी ऐसी चीजें बोली हैं एंड देन New Year's, he wouldn't let us celebrate outside. New Year's, Guru Sahib Ji da naal nikalna hai. Guru Sahib Ji's little party in Empire State. Everybody would be together, and it was so beautiful because Guruji would be also in a very nice mood, and when he used to be in a good mood, you could see him glow so much more. And all arrangements were made there, and everybody, literally everybody, Guruji spent a minute with whoever was there. And then after that, Guruji would say, "Acha, hun siddha ghar jao. इथे उथे नहीं जाना. Blessings घर लेके जाओ." एंड उन दिनों में हमने अपने ड्रेसेस वगैरह सारे गाड़ी में रखे होते थे कि गुरुजी के यहाँ 12 बजे खत्म करके जाएंगे कहीं और जाएंगे फिर वो ड्रेस चेंज करके चले जाएंगे पर गुरुजी ने ऐसे टाइम पे हमारे को छुट्टी देनी कि ना हम इधर के ना उधर के बस सीधा घर ही पहुंचना इनफैक्ट once Saib ji sent us to Kuwait, Roma aunty, Sati and me, and told us कि आपने जाना है कुवैत और त्यागीज के वहां रहना है. So we spent 5 days with uncle auntie. The day we landed, uncle auntie came to pick us at the airport, and that same very day they had already had satsang at home. मतलब when we reached satsang खत्म हो चुका था, and it was Ramadan, so there was no going out during the day, and we were just relaxing and sleeping and passing the time, and then evenings, you know how it is there, would be out. And we could never figure out why Guruji has sent us there. But it was very nice to have one out of Delhi, one out of the hustle bustle, and just completely wind down. And the Tyagis also really looked after us. Guruji's guests. बट एक चीज उन्होंने मेरे को बोली थी कि 11 नंबर में ना मेडिटेशन वाला जगह बननी है तो उसके लिए फाउंटेन्स वहां देके आना. आई डिड नॉट नो दैट the people there are so fond of having fountains in their house, outside their house, little fountains. Well, they're not little, they're pretty big. And I would tell Tyagi uncle, ruko, ruko, meko fountain dekhna hai. Ruko, ruko, meko fountain dekhna hai when we cross something. Because you could always see the tip of the fountain sort of above the boundary line. And I don't know if that was the purpose or what was the purpose. But I know that all of us were well taken care of. And हम लोग गए तो त्यागीज की भी ब्लेसिंग और उन्होंने भी हमारे को लुक आफ्टर किया तो गुरुजी ने उनको जरूर ब्लेस किया होगा. So it was a lovely trip. It was very nice to be out of Delhi. But the purpose of it only Guru Sahib Ji would know. Time is flying. Guruji कहते सी time तेज हो जाएगा. Time is flying faster. Days, it feels, have become shorter, though I don't know if they become shorter, but days feel as if they go very fast. The week, मेरे को याद है बचपन में हम कहते थे हफ्ता ही नहीं खत्म हो रहा, सैटरडे संडे कब आएगा. अब फ्राइडे आ जाता है तो पता ही नहीं चलता. So time is flying faster, as Sahib Ji had said. And sometimes days feel smaller, not enough to do everything. So Guruji Sahib Ji used to tell us, okay, slow down your mind. Meditation, of course, is a technique to slow down our minds, but Guruji used to say, okay, slow down your mind and think and then step. That don't hit your head against the wall, go around the wall, because there is no point in displeasing anybody, because you do not know कि अगला बंदा सोचता है ते करता है. So it is better that you go around the wall. And if anybody who's met Guruji in Punjab and has met Guruji in Delhi will see that, can also tell you that Guruji's nature changed from Punjab to Delhi. Punjab, Guruji was on the face, ta 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 ta. Jo bolna hai, it was on the face, wherever. It was like that. In Delhi, Guruji was more careful. Perhaps it is also the Sangat who made him change. Because Punjab ki Sangat, the way they used to revere Sahib and the way they used to cover their heads and sit and, akha mein nahi uthana. And then we Delhiites who used to walk in with pants and shirts, and which Guru Sahib Ji didn't like. Guru Sahib Ji only liked ladies to wear suits. Even my kids, Guru Sahib Ji used to tell me, inko na suit penao. Jinna suit pehna sakti, suit penao. And here we would be in Delhi, all blatantly staring at him out of love, yes. But there's a difference in the Sangat also between Delhi and Punjab. And then Guruji said, मैंने बॉम्बे जाना है, मैंने बॉम्बे जाना है, मैंने बॉम्बे जाना है. So हम लोगों को होता था कि अच्छा अभी तो मुश्किल से दिल्ली बैठे, अब इनका बॉम्बे जाने का टाइम होएगा. फिर गुरुजी ने वहां समाधि ले ली और अब देखो बॉम्बे में ही देखो कितना कुछ हो रहा है. वहां पर भी मंदिर खुल गया. वहां के वेल नोन पीपल जो गुरुजी कहते थे इस फलाने फलाने को लाओ तो फलाने फलाने को लाओ, वो सारे साहिब के भगत बनते जा रहे हैं. गुरु साहिब जी की समझ किसी को भी समझना मुश्किल है. और जैसे जैसे टाइम निकलता जा रहा है वैसे वैसे और भी समझ थोड़ी थोड़ी आती जा रही है कि हाँ इसका मतलब ये था और इसका मतलब वो था, पर पूरी समझ हम में से किसी को नहीं होगी शायद. Rimple and I were also discussing how things have changed, how satsangs have become very different from what Guru Sahib Ji used to have them. And the overflow of flowers and the overdone of everything instead of just a simple flower. In fact, by the end, Guru Sahib Ji ने हमारे को बोल दिया कि फ्लावर्स बहुत कम लगाने हैं और एम्पायर स्टेट में मालास वगैरह सारी बंद करवा दी थी. Now, there is this particular Sangat who asked me this question, that on one side, you talk of the relationship of Bhagat and Guru Sahib Ji being formal. And on the other side, you talk of how Guruji told you to listen to Punjabi songs and Hindi songs and look for him. And she was very confused as to कि ये रिलेशनशिप फॉर्मल होनी चाहिए, इनफॉर्मल होनी चाहिए. आप एक तरफ से ये बोल रहे हो, दूसरी तरफ से ये बोल रहे हो. And I just want to clarify one thing is that the kind of relationship you have inside you or in your house with Guru Sahib is your personal. But once you enter a formal space or a space where there's not just you, but many others, then the relationship with Sahib becomes formal. Just as when Guru Sahib Ji used to sit on the sideboard, he used to be informal. But he used to say, जब मैं अपने गद्दी ते बैठा, तद सारी पावरा मेरे अंदर होंदियां ने, then I should be given full respect, not the kind of relationship can you have with me that I have with you when I am sitting on the sideboard. So, as I was saying, Dimple and I were talking today, and we were remembering such beautiful times of Guruji when we would be sitting alone with Guruji, and Guruji would be in a mood to talk, or Guruji would not be in a mood to talk, or he would say, Acha muki maro, or sit in silence, and Guruji dheele pad jate the, Guruji's left half his body here. I mean, spiritually, soul wise, he's left and his body is just here, and he would be somewhere else. And we both would look at each other knowingly कि हाँ अब तो गुरुजी कहीं और घूम रहे हैं हम दोनों मतलब हमसे ज्यादा लोग होते थे. It used to be like a whole lot of us sitting. Sati would be there, Atle would be there, Jaggi would come and go, and but it used to be beautiful, beautiful times where there were no words said, no words were required. We would just sit with Guru Sahib Ji, and then Guru Sahib Ji would give us langar. Simple langar, no fancy langar. कई दफा it was just साग and रोटी, कई दफा it was दाल and a salad, थोड़ा सा रोटी, and पर जो खुशी मिलती थी ना उसको खाने में, जो खुशी मिलती थी एक दूसरे के साथ भी कि सच्चे साथी मिल गए हैं, एंड गुरुजी ने हमको अपने तरीके से फोर्सफुली ज्वाइन किया है, पर ये कह के कि तुमने रहना उनके घर है, ठीक है. और इसी में ही करते करते they became our family, and वो टाइम अब भी आंखों के सामने आता है और बंदा अरदास करता है कि गुरु साहिब जी फिर से आ जाओ, कि गुरु साहिब जी अब बहुत टाइम हो गया देखे आपको, कि अब तो आन मिलो, कि धन हमारे भाग है, कि साहिब जी ने हमें एक्सेप्ट किया, धन हमारे भाग है. That my house is blessed, my food is blessed, the staff in my house is blessed. जिस धरती माँ है उसने इतना कुछ दिया हमें, we are blessed. कमियां भी कमियां नहीं लगती क्योंकि हमने चुना है ये लाइफ, हमने चुनी है ये जिंदगी, हमने चुने हैं ये हालात अपने आप को ठीक करने के लिए. और सबसे बड़ी ब्लेसिंग है कि गुरु साहिब जी ने ये हमें इस लायक समझा कि हम कुछ क्षण उनके साथ बिता सके, कुछ क्षण वो अपने प्यार की हमें दे सके. जय गुरु जी.